Kensington is without a doubt one of the roughest neighborhoods in America, and Skrilla is one of the faces of Philadelphia drill scene, a rapper caught between addiction, street life, and fame all at once. He's earned the name the rapping addict from Kensington, and today, we're breaking down Skrilla's life, the addict from Kensington, and the demons that follow him everywhere he goes. Skrilla, whose real name is Jamil Edwards, is Philadelphia's most controversial rapper. He is often called the face of Zombieland, a dark nickname for Kensington because of its serious crisis involving fentanyl and horse tranquilizer.
We in Zombieland, for real, the face of Zombieland.
I'm the face of Zombieland.
You definitely are.
Skrilla has lived in Kensington his whole life, but even with that support, Skrilla was pulled into the streets at a young age. By the time he was 12, he had already started dealing drugs. He comes from a mixed background. His mother is Mexican from Texas, and his father is African-American from Philadelphia. In a No Jumper interview, he made it clear that his parents were good people, and he added that they actually met while they were both in college, long before the streets ever became part of his story.
But what were your parents on? They were normal people?
I got a real good dad and a real good mom.
Really?
Yeah, you wouldn't even know that though, bro. But I got a real good and I got a real good. Yeah, my mom is actually Mexican.
Oh, really?
My mom straight Mexican and my pop black, but they went to college and everything. That's how they met.
Okay.
And everything. My mom from Texas, my pop from Philadelphia. My mom went to
He also said his dad stayed on him heavily about school and sports, especially basketball, trying to keep him on the right path. But even with all that guidance, the streets kept pulling at him. And over time, he got deeper and deeper into that life.
My father was really on my I played sports. I played every sport you could think of. My pop made sure I was really good at basketball, so my pop made sure that I really played basketball. I played AAU. I done traveled around the world playing basketball when I was younger.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, every trophy I ever got is an MVP trophy. Like, I was really good in basketball. But somehow, though, like, the streets just got to me, though, at an early age.
Since he jumped off the porch early, selling was now his thing, giving up on basketball to focus more on the street. And mind you, once you in that life, it's hard to duck it.
Like, once you jump off the porch, once you come outside down Kensington, like, once your parents let you go outside, even if you get a second to go outside, if you tell your mom, like, yo, I'm about to go to the park, if you're going outside, you're going to trap.
Really?
Yeah, and by the time you go in with some money.
Because you were balancing selling drugs and basketball at one point?
No, I just gave it up.
But the struggle around him eventually pulled him in. He was already on the corner selling, chasing fast money and freedom instead of working low-pay jobs. He later said that time felt like the best days of his life because the money came quick. He built a solid name in the area, serving most of the users around him, people he grew up with and saw every day. Around the same time, his family life fell apart. His parents split up, his mom was moving from place to place with no real home, and Skrilla was left bouncing between houses, fully getting pulled deeper into the streets. In different interviews, Skrilla talks about how Kensington has changed over the years. He points out how drugs like xylazine made things worse, turning the area into what people now call Zombieland. He says many of the addicts out there aren't strangers. They're people he grew up with, people who watched him come up. Skrilla has also been open about his own struggles with drugs. He talks about it in his music and in interviews, explaining how deep addiction runs in Kensington and how it affected his own life. Back in high school, he was placed on house arrest for related charges and ended up stuck inside for more than 2 years, showing just how early became part of his story. Even with all that, Skrilla often shows love to addicts instead of judging them. People who've seen him shoot videos or attend local events say he treats them like real people. Respectful, calm, and understanding. Many describe him as down to earth and genuine with those who are struggling. Even in that same No Jumper interview, Skrilla made it clear that Kensington is home to him. He said it's the one place he always feels comfortable.
Once I leave from here and I go back to the Philly, bro, my first place is Kensington.
That's just where you're comfortable at?
That's where I'm from. That's home.
Skrilla is candid about his addiction, spending $400 to $600 daily to get fried, which he says prevented him from becoming a millionaire from trapping.
All my life, before rapping, I was trapping and I was making a lot of money. Like when I say a lot of money, I mean a lot of money, though. Like I had money. Like I get fried too on top of that, though. So, bro, like if I didn't get fried, bro, I would have been a millionaire. Like I spent a lot of money. I spend $400, $500, $600 every day on getting high.
He has said he uses them to cope, to deal with stress, help him think, and get through life, not just to have fun. But he feels about it because he knows people look up to him and he worries about how his choices might affect his fans. The beef with OT7 Quanny, Skrilla, and OT7 Quanny's beef didn't start overnight. At one point, they were cool. Back in 2023, they even dropped a song together, and from the outside, everything looked calm. No tension, no smoke. But that peace didn't last long, and things flipped fast. To really understand how the beef started, you have to understand how the streets work. In this world, you're expected to pick a side. There are clear lines, and most of the time, it's either you're with a group or you're against them. Staying neutral for too long can be dangerous because people start to question your loyalty, and that's how backdoors happen. When Skrilla first popped up on YouTube, especially with those Kensington zombie-style videos, he was moving solo. There was no clear gang tie and no side he claimed. He was just rapping and telling his story. But as time went on, people started seeing him everywhere. He was hanging around rappers from different sides of the city. YBC Dull, OT7 Quanny, Poundside Pop, and more. He even had a song with Lil Uzi that later got taken down some unknown reasons. Being cool with everybody can make people feel like you're not really loyal to anyone. And once trust starts to slip, that's usually when things begin to fall apart. Skrilla also dropped a music video with Poundside Pop and Lil Bucks, which caused even more tension. In an interview, YBC Dull explained that he had already done a song with Skrilla, but later found out Skrilla added Lil Bucks, one of his ops, to the track without asking or getting permission.
With Bucks and Poundside?
He nutty for that, bro.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, how y'all feel about that? Like Skrilla, you know, making music with like, other people.
That shit. No, he can make music with whoever he want, but that song he got where it was him, Dude, and Bucks, that was some nutty shit. I don't condone that.
How do you do the song?
Oh yeah,
me and him did a song, bro. Me and him did a song first, bro. Me and him did a song first with each other. Then he took the rest of the song and put Bucks on the end.
I swear to God, I've never seen this. What?
You combined it? It's on YouTube,
bro. Me and him made a song together, bro. It was just me and Skrilla on the song, bro. The next time I heard it, when I heard the song, when it was done, it was just me and Skrilla. Next time I heard it, it was me, Skrilla, and Bucks on it.
How you feel about that, though?
But I ain't gonna lie, though. Skrilla asked me, did I want to do that shit? I told him, no. He was trying to get me to shoot a video to that joint and all. I'm like, bro, no, bro. Like, what?
He trying kumbaya, bro. Bring everybody together.
Nah, bro. That's not cool, bro. Because
trying to have a
campfire. Like, already letting him get a pass for doing that shit. So once you start taking too far, yeah, you can't. Like, you feel me, bro?
Y'all have conversations like that, though? Like,
come on, bro. Why YBC do it, bro? You think I don't what they sell?
That situation made both Lil Bucks and YBC Dull upset with Skrilla at the time. Still, on the surface, everything looked calm. But when it came to Quanny and Skrilla, things got much more serious. In Philly, and really in any city, you can't play both sides of a street war for long. Eventually, something is going to go off. The beef between Skrilla and OT7 Quanny started in late 2023, and it came down to who really created Philly's dark sound in drill music. On November 17, 2023, Skrilla appeared on the Bound for Greatness podcast, where he talked about how his music has evolved. He gave credit to Mambo for bringing the dark, innovative beats that, in his view, helped set a new tone for Philly rap.
Find a beat and I just go on that. I be looking for some different, though, like that dirt, though. Like I started that. Though ain't nobody was on that. Some beats that I be doing, ain't nobody do that. I just be looking for like some different that like ain't nobody using yet. Like ain't no shit. Nah, just like what the like how you gonna rap? I really used to be looking for. I used to look at Tyler the Creator type beats for real.
Wait, he different.
Yeah, I used to look at like Tyler the Creator and Kanye West like that. Then I ran by, my producer, Mambo. That's be making all them beats that everybody using now. That's my producer. He from Rome.
Days later, Quanny fired back on Instagram, accusing Skrilla of lying about originating the style. He said, "Skrilla, you ain't starting nothing. Stop lying in them interviews. Used to go in the store and look up OT7 Quanny type beats. I'm tired of you lying. Stop bluffing." Quanny claimed Skrilla's producer Mambo had stole his man Quasiano's whole sound and boasted that Skrilla won't drop because he made him look terrible on his own song. Skrilla responded saying, "OT7 Quanny, why you start hating so early in the morning? Young boy, you don't rap nothing like this. Quanny, you study me. I know what go down in them vehicles." Then he added that it's 9 in the morning, Quanny. What made you wake up and be mad about the way I popped it? Their crews quickly got involved, clashing online, and both Skrilla and Quanny even unfollowed each other on Instagram. Quanny tried to play it off, saying it was just trolling and that they weren't really beefing, but the way things were going made it clear that wasn't the case.
I noticed that you were saying that you invented the dark music
No Jumper dropped a nearly
in Philly, and was that was the origin of you guys having issues with each other, right? Was that
life in
he was claiming it?
His religion, his unique rap style, and his
I don't
plans
really
for
like
the
to talk
future.
about
But
this
the
shit
moment
though with me
everyone
and
was
Quanny
talking
though, cause
about
like
was the controversy between
it's just a lot
Skrilla
of
and
little
Quanny.
nut shit.
I noticed that you were saying that you invented the dark music in Philly, and was that was the origin of you guys having issues with each other, right? Was that he was claiming it?
Yeah. Look, well, I don't even really like to talk about it though with me and Quanny though, cause like it's just a lot of little nut shit though, but like my entourage and his entourage, you know what I'm saying?
Street, yeah.
But at the beginning, me and Quanny was cool, but like Quanny alright though, bro. But Quanny not Quanny just a bitch, bro.
Really?
Yeah, Quanny a. That's just what it is, bro. He cool and all though, bro, but he just a. He just do that dude though. Like you feel me? Like Quanny just. Like, but he cool though, bro. I don't want to put no dirt in his name though, like and all that. I'm around with the same. Matter of fact, Quanny just a. Bro,
I keep
Quanny
thinking you're gonna try to clean it up here, but
yeah, I ain't want to pull his card though, but Quanny, bro, Quanny ain't never.
Beef would later be squashed by late 2024. Skrilla's crazy religion. Skrilla is a devoted practitioner of Santeria, a syncretic Afro-Cuban religion that he refers to as being a Santo. He has described himself as born into this faith, suggesting it's a family tradition passed down through his bloodline, possibly starting from a young age around 7 or even from birth. Santeria blends elements of Yoruba religion from West Africa. Skrilla's spiritual life has always sparked debate among his fans. It became so disturbing when he posted a picture of him with a beheaded goat.
you mentioned your religion. What religion exactly do you represent?
I'm a Santo. I do Palo. I'm a Santo.
What's that mean exactly?
Like all that sacrificing goats and all that, not just for like that's real life.
You sacrificed a goat?
You seen it, bro? That's real life, bro.
Really?
I sacrifice goats, chickens, mice.
Skrilla has shared his beliefs both in interviews and through his music, using his songs to express his spiritual journey and how it shapes his life.
I mean, you can say that it started from everything. That's where the roots came from my religion, but it's not really like a race religion, though. Like it's a religion, though. It's a religion. It's a belief. But yeah, but what you was asking me though?
How did you like find out like about this? Like, you know, because your religion and you know these different things that you're saying on songs, they're definitely, you know, something that people are. It's a constant thing for you.
Yeah, like I got my own little cult. Yeah, like I got my little following, my cult following from all the Santos and the Paleros. But I'm born in a religion though. Like my mom do. Like I'm born into this. So I've been doing this all my life once I turned 7.
Skrilla explained in an interview that his spiritual path isn't something he picked up later in life. It's been with him since birth. His mom was already deep into it, and by the time he was 7, he was actively practicing alongside her. For him, it's never been a trend or something to show off. It's shaped the way he sees and experiences the world. When asked to explain it, he said it's hard to put into simple words. He described it as having a third eye. It gives him a way to see things most people can't. According to Skrilla, spirits actually speak to him, and sometimes he speaks back. He's not speaking metaphorically. He means it literally.
To understand the religion.
Your third eye open, like that's what that mean. Like you woke, like you see a lot of shit that I see a lot of shit that other people can't see. I believe I do. I see a lot of people. I see a lot of things. Like I don't even know how to explain it to you. Like
what do you be seeing?
I guess I see things before it happen.
Skrilla has said that he actually talks to spirits, like real back and forth conversations. At first, it felt strange and unreal, but now it's just part of his everyday life. One spirit he connects with the most is Ogun, an Orisha from Yoruba tradition. To Skrilla, Ogun isn't just a spiritual figure. He's the living embodiment of metal itself, symbolizing strength, protection, and even weapons. This connection reflects how Skrilla sees power and defense in his own life.
Talk to you like spirits talk to you, and you could talk to them too, though. But like, I'm trying to explain it to you though. But it's
You've
hard,
talked,
like,
but wait, you've talked to a spirit before?
Yeah, like I talked
what
to
was the
my
conversation?
Orishas.
What was the conversation like? What was
like regular conversation like we having? For example, I talked to Agun. Agun, he's one of the Orishas. He's the owner of all metals. So like he is metal though. Like,
Okay,
and
the element metal is him.
Yeah, and I actually I had my Agun pot where you could actually conversate and like.
Skrilla also talked about keeping an Ogun pot, a sacred object he uses to connect with the deity. He explained that it helps him keep things in balance, both spiritually and in real life. His music carries this too, on tracks from Underworld and his debut tape, where he shares these beliefs for anyone paying attention, blending his spiritual journey with his musical career.
Keep it working for you. Like it's a lot to explain. I talk about it in my music though. Like Underworld,
sure.
though. Like that album Underworld, I actually literally explain damn near all of that shit for real. I explain a lot of it. And my first tape I ever dropped called Santos, I actually talk about that. Like that's really what my music I talk about.
Skrilla would also talk about using spiritual methods to get his ops, like placing a person's name in Ogun's pot. According to him, these actions are symbolic and tied to consequences he believes come from the spiritual world, not something he physically does to anyone. He mentioned other practices too, like using symbols to bring bad energy or misfortune to someone, saying it can make negative things follow them. Skrilla presented all of this as part of his belief system and how he understands spirituality, not as something he encourages others to do.
If it's the ops though and the enemies?
Yeah, like you could put bad spirits on people too. Like you could put a person's name and like they birthday that inside the, you could put them inside the Agun pot. And like you basically sending Agun like metal, like they could get shot, stabbed, something could happen to them.
So it would be something in metal that would kill them. Like, oh, that's crazy.
It's different ways you could do things though. Like you can actually put somebody's name in your shoe and keep it or in the bottom of your sock or in your shoe, like it happened to him. Like
The war in Philly. Philly's drill scene has been caught in a deadly street war with crews like YBC, Young Bag Chasers, CCK, Campers, Clappers, and other rival sets clashing all across the city. This isn't just rap beef, it's real-life violence that's been going on since the early 2000s and has already taken many lives. At the peak of it, rumors say Philly saw over 500 murders in 2021 alone, showing just how out of control things had gotten. By 2024, the Philly street war had gotten worse. YBC was clashing with at least 6 rival gangs, and some of their members had already been killed, including YBC Josh and other members, which fueled a cycle of retaliation. Even YBC Dul lost his life in the war. Dul was known as Mr. Disrespectful because he didn't hold back in his tracks, often mocking rivals and even dissing those who had died. Despite coming from different hoods, his friendship with Skrilla was strong. They often collaborated and hung out together. Sadly, that bond couldn't save him. YBC Dul was later ambushed and shot, showing just how dangerous the streets had become. On August 23, 2024, Dul was ambushed and killed in a drive-by shooting while sitting in a car. Gunmen approached and fired multiple rounds, striking him fatally. The killing was linked to YBC's ongoing beefs with rivals like CCK. Meanwhile, Dul's death intensified the war and bodies will be dropped in both sides. Even when it was time for Dul's funeral, Skrilla wasn't allowed to go. Dul's father was worried it could turn into a gangster party and that rival gangs might show up, risking a potential shootout. If you like this video, click on a video on either side to watch a video similar to this one.